They paid a lot of money for him. Everybody expects that end product. And I thought today he put himself in a better position. He looked fabulous. So I think Mikel will be delighted with that performance.
Great. And we had another couple of goals as well. One from a young man we know all about, and another one from a young man we're just learning a lot about.
Yes, Balogun was a young player that's come on. So, you know, we know that he's going to be a good talent. We haven't seen very much of him. This is Willock again, making that run into the box. Nketiah there, little tap in, makes it look easy. But again, Willock playing in a midfield position today, but able to drive from that base and still provide an element. Sorry, it's Nelson that put the ball in. What was pleasing about Nelson was he didn't just stand out wide he got into the box. And that's what Arsenal need to do with these young players. They're playing with so much freedom. This is Balogun coming off the bench. A great moment for him. Tierney is feeding, a really good interchange and a good finish.
Reiss Nelson, I thought, played really well. Balogun, that's a huge moment for the young man to come on and score. And I love the fact that shows a real team, you know, the way they celebrated with him for a young player to get his first one. Going to have another big career. So we got, you know, Willock's flying, Reiss Nelson played great. Balogun comes on, keep a clean sheet, went to the fore and they look more dangerous. I think for Mikel, he'll be really happy with what he saw tonight.
And talking about Florent Balogun, it's another... Hold on. Did you hear that screaming in the background? I think there might have been a late Leicester goal, and if there is a late Leicester goal, and I've just been told it is an equaliser, it means they are likely to join Arsenal in making it through to the knockout stages. We'll confirm when we show you the full-time results in just a moment. But that's the joy of having two studios with no wall between them. Find out what else is going on. Yeah, Mikel Arteta promoting youth, and there was a story over the summer that Balogun was going to go. Sheffield United made an offer. Arsenal wanted more money, but it felt like maybe he wasn't going to be one of those following in the path of the other players making it to the first team. And here he is scoring in Europe.
But then that makes it more obvious for Arteta that the quality that he's got. If other teams are trying to take away their best players, how about Arsenal developing those and giving them that pathway into the first team? And now they can see that. The young players can see that. It's about now, can they be in the first 11? If we're saying this is the B team almost, can they break into that first team? Big game at the weekend for Arsenal. Food for thought for Arteta as to who might be able to make that next step into the first team.
There was a tweet from Piers Morgan during the first half. I don't think he was too enthralled by watching Arsenal tonight. But actually, not only is it a win for them, it's another chance for us to assess playing with a back four and what it does for them in the attacking areas of the pitch. And I know you both are big fans of this. And can Mikel eventually bring it in every game they play?
Yeah, but I don't think... when you look at the first half, you know, I think you want to see, obviously, goals. But I thought the blueprint and the template was good. And I thought the goals would come in the second half, and they did. So I think Mikel will be happy with it. The wingers stayed wide. They really affected the game. Nelson and Pepe, I thought Willock at the heart of midfield looked great. The balance of the team looked really good. So I think Piers will be happy with the second half. And he just wants to see Arsenal probably get back to that free scoring Arsenal that he's used to.
And as he said in the build-up to us, Mikel Arteta, it just allows them to ease off slightly in terms of team selections for this competition. So many games coming up.
Yes, but then still a platform for the young players to prove they should be in the first team. But I just like the system. You know, as a player, I never really liked playing in a back three, back five, because I always felt we were stuck in, we couldn't really get out. And I feel for the front players who have to track all the way back to be in touch with their wing-backs. So when it's a back four, I think it's a better structure to the team. And we've gone away from that.
Is that the future for Arsenal?
I believe it's the future, but, you know, he may want to go back to a five. But it's about finding that winning formula, isn't it? And getting the right balance. And tonight, there was a good balance to their play. OK, well, let's confirm what's happened then in the other games. You heard the cheer from the studio just around the corner there where they were covering the Leicester game live. And I believe that it was indeed the goal that does the business for Leicester. You can see it just down there in the middle of your screen. Braga 3, Leicester 3. At 3-2 down, they were not going through to the knockout stages. Who else but Jamie Vardy pops up with just moments left in the game. He gets the equaliser. Congratulations to Leicester. They join Arsenal in the knockout stages. Not so good, though, for Celtic. A 4-1 defeat away from home to Sparta Prague, which is disappointing for them and Neil Lennon. In the middle of your screen there, Tottenham Ludogorets. That's the game that we're going to focus on.